Concerning numbers today from ISTEP results, the Indiana Department of Education says slightly more than half, 53% of students who took the test last year passed both language, arts, and math portions. Well, that is a steep drop from the nearly 75% of students who passed the test in 2014. Officials say changes to the test are to blame because those changes made the test more difficult. The Department of Education says the 2014 and 2015 scores are not comparable because of the more rigorous college and career-ready standards. The tests were adjusted after national Common Core standards were scrapped in favor of new Indiana written guidelines. Lawmakers have been considering removing any negative influences the test scores might have on school districts and teachers' pay. State School Superintendent Glenda Ritz is calling for a reform to the ISTEP now. Ritz says after years of legislative changes, our schools had to implement new standards and subject students to a new assessment without time to transition. She says, quote, "My top priority is the educational, social, and emotional well-being of Hoosier students. That is why I believe that it is time for Indiana to move away from the costly, lengthy, pass-fail ISTEP Plus assessment. The one-size-fits-all high-stakes approach of the ISTEP Plus needs to end," end quote. All new at noon, just days into his new duties, the mayor is getting involved in education. Today, Mayor Joe Hogsett sat down with superintendents from across the county. The group discussed educational priorities and the pressing issues our public schools are facing. The closed-door conversation zeroed in on poverty and school discipline as primary areas in need of improvement.
The educational challenges that they face at the local level in their school corporations are inextricably linked with the rise in poverty, and we're all committed to doing something about that. We want to give our young people as many advantages as they can be.
Although no conclusions were drawn from today's meeting, the mayor is working to establish a new program, one that will focus on ensuring graduation and transition to post-secondary education. It is called the Indianapolis Mayor's Scholarship Initiative.